अब एक दिन वो भी आएगा जब बच्चे कहा करेंगे चड्डा मामा बस एक टूर के हैं. Friends, on this joyous occasion, I would like to address all the people of the world, the people of every country and region. India's successful moon mission is not just India's alone. This is a year in which the world is witnessing India's G20 presidency. Our approach of one earth, one family, one future is resonating across the globe. This human-centric approach that we present and that we represent has been welcomed universally. Our moon mission is also based on the same human-centric approach. Therefore, this success belongs to all of humanity, and it will help moon missions by other countries in the future. I am confident that all countries in the world, including those from the global south, are capable of achieving such feats. We can all aspire for the moon and beyond. मेरे परिवारजनों, चंद्रयान महाअभियान की उपलब्धि भारत की उड़ान को चंद्रमा की कक्षाओं से आगे जाएगी. हम हमारे सौर मंडल की सीमाओं का सामर्थ्य परखेंगे और मानव के लिए ब्रह्मांड की अनेक संभावनाओं को साकार करने के लिए भी जरूर काम करेंगे. हमने भविष्य के लिए कई बड़े और महत्वाकांक्षी लक्ष्य तय किए हैं. जल्द ही सूर्य के विस्तृत अध्ययन के लिए इसरो आदित्य L1 मिशन लॉन्च करने जा रहा है. इसके बाद शुक्र भी इसरो के लक्ष्यों में से एक है. गगनयान के जरिए देश अपने पहले ह्यूमन स्पेस फ्लाइट मिशन के लिए भी पूरी तैयारी के साथ जुटा है. भारत बार बार ये है कि स्काई इज नॉट द लिमिट. साथियों, साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी देश के उज्जवल भविष्य का आधार है. इसलिए आज के इस दिन को देश हमेशा हमेशा के लिए याद रखेगा. यह दिन हम सभी को एक उज्जवल भविष्य की ओर बढ़ने के लिए प्रेरित करेगा. ये दिन हमें अपने संकल्पों की सिद्धि का रास्ता दिखाएगा. ये दिन इस बात का प्रतीक है कि हार से सबक लेकर जीत कैसे हासिल की जाती है. एक बार फिर देश के सभी वैज्ञानिकों को बहुत बहुत बधाई और भविष्य के मिशन के लिए ढेरों शुभकामनाएं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Adranaya Pradhan Mantri ji, for being part of our journey to this success. And let me take this opportunity to thank the people behind this mission. The project director of Chandrayaan-3 is here. Veera Muthuvel. The associate director, Kalpana. And the mission operations director, Srikanth. And the satellite was built at your house satellite center, Chandrayaan, the director.
It's a great moment of happiness on behalf of team. It gives me immense satisfaction on achieving this goal as a project director of this mission. The entire mission operations, right from launch till landing, happened flawlessly as per the timeline, and we became the fourth country to land to demonstrate the soft landing onto the moon surface, and we became the first country to go to the near to the south pole of the moon. I take this opportunity to thank navigation, guidance and control team, propulsion team, sensors team and all the mainframe subsystems team who have brought success to this mission. I also take the opportunity to thank the Critical Operations Review Committee for thoroughly reviewing the mission operations right from launch till this date. The target was on spot because of the review process. I also thank the ISRO higher management, right from Chairman ISRO, Director URSC and all the center directors and higher ISRO officials. And finally, my thanks to the Chandrayaan-3 project executives spread across the ISRO centers. Thank you.
Mission Director Srikanth.
It gives me an immense pleasure to be part of Chandrayaan-3 and acting mission director. I would like to thank each and every team member who has supported in carrying out all the mission operations flawlessly, and I would like to thank my senior management, Chairman ISRO, Director URSC, my senior colleagues and my team members for carrying out and supporting all the things carrying out in proper way. Thank you very much.
Associate Project Director Kalpana.
Good evening to all. This will remain the most
Shall I answer in English? Okay, so say the most difficult part of the mission is to launch itself. See the GSLV Mark 3, you should not forget that GSLV Mark 3, LVM-3 has done the job of putting it in the right orbit very first time. It went to 36,500 kilometers. From that, we did all that up to translunar injection. It worked very well and captured on the moon. So the first critical event is the launch. The second critical event is called the landing and capturing on the moon. If you miss it by your calculation, then it's gone. We cannot retrieve it and there is no mission. So this is a second critical mission. The third critical thing is called this separation of the lander and the orbiter, which happened at the appropriate time. This is again after so many days of spending in orbit, the mechanism has to work without any problem. So it worked very well. And the last critical moment is of course that you have watched along with us. That's it. I think. You. Okay, success of Chandrayaan-3 meaning for the future exploration? I think it's all clear to you. I don't have to tell. See, when it is such a tough journey for going to moon and landing, soft landing, which is very difficult for any nation to achieve today, even with the advancement of technology, and we achieving it in just two missions. The first mission had a narrow miss, and now we have achieved it so perfectly. It gives confidence to configure missions to not only going to moon, going to Mars, sometimes land on the Mars, maybe in the future going to Venus and other planets, and also sometimes go beyond asteroids and others. We should think about it. I think you should all support us to plan such missions with a very, very cost-effective mission. Nobody in the world can ever do like this what we do, and nobody will be able to succeed maybe in the minimum most attempts. So I request each one of your support, encouragement. The whole of the nation should be behind us to do this. Mushkil da. So we went through.
Sir.
We went through lot of pain and lot of agony. I must tell you, the people behind Chandrayaan-2 are still there. They are part of the Chandrayaan-3 team. I think none of them you know today, but the project director of the Chandrayaan-2 is a senior reviewer of Chandrayaan-3, and most of the people who are in Chandrayaan-2 are with us, helping us to do the Chandrayaan-3. So they are part of this, and they have gone through such an agony of understanding what went wrong. It went about almost a year of trashing them to find out and looking at the data so much. And the whole of this team, I don't think they would have slept very well in the last so many years. I think the credit goes to those people who have spent enough amount of time, but equal amount of time has been spent by our seniors, some of the retired colleagues who sat with them to find out how it can be improved this time. So my salutations to all such people those are unsung heroes today. They are not in the seat, but my congratulations to all such people.
Sir, Rajiv Mishra from Rajasthan Patrika. Sir, here. Hello, sir.
See, Honorable Prime Minister was kind enough to call me, and he connected my name to the Chandrayaan mission. Of course, I am very proud of that. And he conveyed his greetings to all the scientists in ISRO for the wonderful work they did. Naturally, all of us are proud of that, as I mentioned earlier. And he is very clear about the long-term vision. He wants to make sure that we remain very, very dominant in the area of space exploration and science. It's important for the nation. He is so clear about the Amrit Kal when he was put forth. And we have presented him these ideas and concepts, and I'm very hopeful that he will be supporting us to continue these missions, exploratory missions, science missions, in addition to what is important for societal and commercial needs. Thank you. See, she is asking about the cost effectiveness of this mission, and I think I don't want to explain all the secrets, because if I tell the secrets, others will learn and they will become very cost effective. See, ISRO already strong.
Sir.
It will be,
Sir, Rajiv Mishra from Rajasthan Patrika. Rajiv Mishra, sir, hello. Sir, Rajiv, sir, sir. Sir, here, sir, here. Sir, here.
See, we must also thank, I think there is a question on who all helped us to achieve this mission. And we must thank all those nations which came forth to help us in Chandrayaan-3 mission. We had support from USA, the NASA, the support from ESA, as well as our colleagues in other scientific organizations in this country. Especially the support came in form of ground stations, the tracking support. You know, from India alone, you cannot see the Chandrayaan-3 all the time. We need other ground stations. One in Australia helped us in Canberra, one in New Inertia helped us, one in UK helped us, and another in NASA's control. And all these ground stations were beaming the data to us, and we were able to get a lot of information, real-time information, and command uplink. Everything happened because of this. The second help came from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory of NASA, JPL, and they were also estimating the position of the Chandrayaan-3 very accurately using their technology and passing on the information to us, which gave us confidence to work on the mission design, trajectory design of the final phase of the mission. So thanks to all of them for their support.
सर सबसे पहले सर राजीव मिश्रा आइए सर ये सर ये
No, I wish to hand it over to my teammates.
सर
You can ask them the question.
सर
Please, one by one. Please, don't go.
सोमनाथ सर
एक मिनट कर देंगे नहीं कंफर्टेबली नहीं आप लोगों के लिए है,
सर
कर देंगे
सोमनाथ
कर
सर
देंगे।
सवाल सर सोमनाथ सर सोमनाथ सर
Please,
Sir,
mission
sir.
director to come. Please wait. Please be patient. We definitely will give. Yes,
सर
sir.
सोमनाथ सर
Definitely video photo. Don't restless.
सर
We are here to
ये
support you.
सर मेरे दो सवाल है सर मेरे दो सवाल सर
Now there is a question to me.
मेरे दो सवाल है सर
There is a question to me about the technology strength of what we have done, and I must also tell you that the technology that we have in Chandrayaan-3 is no far less complex or inferior to any other technology that goes to the moon. So we have the best of the sensors of the world, the best in the class in the Chandrayaan-3. And I can tell you one story of Chandrayaan-2 to Chandrayaan-3. There is an instrument called the laser Doppler velocimeter was added in Chandrayaan-3, which was developed by one of the laboratory of ISRO. And this is a world-class instrument capable of measuring the velocity. And our cameras, which are put on board, developed by Space Application Center Ahmedabad, gave those beautiful pictures from the moon. And the inertial system package, which measures the orientation velocity made by the ISRO Inertial System Center. And our rockets are one of the best that put it in the right orbit. And we will have engines and liquid propulsion made in India by LPSC, the Liquid Propulsion Center of ISRO. So it's a made in India craft. So the capability that we have today is as good as anybody.
सर सोमनाथ सर यहाँ पे सर यहाँ पे
Now we'll take some photos. Okay.
सर सोमनाथ सर
Hey, Tarak!